We just got news last week that they have wrapped the production, the filming of the A Different World reboot. When they did that, they announced some new cast members. So Method Man is a part of the cast. When I saw that he's going to be a coach, I instantly thought the Sinbad role.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
Perfect, too. I like it. I like it a lot.
Norm Nixon Jr. Now, that's Debbie Allen's son. Of course, Debbie Allen was married to Norm Nixon, the former Lakers basketball star, and he acts now. Does the son act? Who knows?
I don't know this man, but okay, we'll be watching. We'll find out.
He'll be playing Professor Baptiste, so we'll see what's up with Norm Nixon Jr. Two more I got excited about. Karen Molina White. Now, that's Charmaine. Lance. So she'll be on. And Gina. That's AJ Sanders. She was a comedian on Def Comedy Jam. Now, what happened? She had an abusive boyfriend, or what happened?
Yeah, there was like a dramatic storyline with her one episode, and I think that's what it was. She was in an abusive relationship, and they had to intervene, and I think she was trying to hide it for a while. So that was her big story.
Yeah. So those were the last ones that were announced over the past few weeks. We had Jada Pinkett Smith. That's Lena James. She'll be back. Freddie as Cree Summer. She'll be back. We have Colonel Taylor and Jaleesa, played by Dawn Lewis and Glenn Turman. They'll be back. Of course, we know
Charlene Brown.
Charlene Brown, yes. That's Kimmy. That's Kim.
Kimmy, yeah.
And then you got Kadeem Hardison and Whitley, of course, the main characters of A Different World. This reboot, we're excited. They're done wrapping it. They're done filming.
I wonder if they're going to redo the theme song. Like redo the intro for the reboot. That would be hot. We haven't heard about that.
Yeah, might as well. All I know is that I'm excited. We're excited. The A Different World reboot is coming, and we can't wait.
You know who Pete Davidson is, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, all right. Was that on that Saturday Night Live? Dated Kim K for a hot second.
The rebound.
Okay.
The rebound dude after Kanye. Yes.
Yes. That did happen. Okay, so he's been getting his tattoos removed for like the past 6 years. He had over 200 of these suckers, like all down his arms, leg, chest, back, everywhere. And all these tattoos. And they told him when he first started, it's going to be like a 10-year process. All right. He's like, it's going to be a lot longer than that. But his arms are now enhanced pretty much completely back to normal. Like you don't see any tattoos. So he's got to, got to get the chest done and the back and all that stuff. And he's only going to leave a couple tattoos. So he has a Hillary Clinton tattoo. He said that's on his leg. He's going to keep that one. He has a mom tattoo. He's going to keep that one. But he's been doing this. He says it's extremely painful. It takes forever because after they like shoot you with the lasers, then you got to wait like 6 weeks for it to heal before they can do it again. And all it does is fade it little by little by little by little. So
and
that's why
it doesn't really completely take the whole tattoo off, right?
It does, but you got to do like 20 like treatments for that to happen. And then, like it says, 6 weeks in between letting it heal. Don't do the tattoos if you ain't sure you want to take it off.
Yeah.
No. And he says it's expensive as all hell. He spent so much money doing this as well. So anyway, he just had a baby. And the news story just came out. He got a tattoo right here.
On his face?
Down the side of his face. Like we're like by the sideburn, like right by the ear, but it's on the face. So you mean to tell me
going through all that trouble?
All this money, all this pain, all this time, all this everything, and then you go get another one and you get it on your face?
Because I was going to ask you, so what led to him wanting to remove them?
But he did all this when he was stupid and when he was a drug addict.
Ah, got you.
And so he was just, he was doing all this stuff and he said, he thought he was ugly and he hated himself. So he was just trying to cover everything up. And that's what he was doing. And so every time he looks at these tattoos, it reminds him of just how bad he was in his worst time in life. And so he doesn't want to see those reminders anymore.
Are you familiar with this Mike Vrabel, Diana Russini situation?
Yeah, this is weird.
Yes, it is. So if you're not, Mike Vrabel is the head coach now of the New England Patriots. And Diana Russini is a renowned NFL reporter, very like tapped in. She knows things. She breaks stories. She's really plugged in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Some pictures have come out that shows them allegedly a little more closer than a relationship of an NFL head coach and a female reporter is supposed to be.
Okay.
Only because he's married with 2 children.
Yes.
And she's married with 2 children.
Yes.
So they've been seen in different places, Arizona 4 or 5 years ago in the wee hours in the morning at the casino in Las Vegas. It's been multiple times where they've been hanging out with one another.
But what I heard, the pictures don't show them canoodling. They're not kissing. I heard about the pictures by the pool.
You probably didn't see the last photos that were released. They were kissing at Vegas at the bar. There were more. So that was the initial group of photos that were released. I guess she came out and she resigned from the Athletic, and he made a statement, and that was supposed to be the end of it. But nope. Another group of photos came out where they were close with each other, sitting face to face. He kissed her at the bar in the wee hours in the morning in Vegas. So,
like, tongued her down, like full.
No, it was a peck. But why the hell are you with another woman at 2, 3 in the morning at the casino at the bar? Where's your wife?
Fair enough.
So these are the questions that are asked. Now, here's the crazy part about all of this. He's going to keep his job, become a successful head coach. They're going to go to the playoffs, perhaps win the Super Bowl in the next few years. It'll be done. Her career, finished. I don't think she'll be able to get another job with a reputable news source, ESPN, Fox, etc. The good thing about all of this is we live in a digital world now. People are going independent. She can work through her YouTube page, through her social media. She's still plugged in the league, but I don't think this helps her as it relates to getting a job somewhere, because it now looks like you're the chick that sleeps around to get the scoop. Horrible situation for her. Double standard. That's really messed up, cold world we live in, but it is what it is.
You don't think he's going to step down?
No. It's not worth stepping down. It's not like he did anything. No, this is a personal issue. He wasn't taking her on the team flights, or she wasn't staying in the hotel with the team. These are just 2 random people. How could you have just taken photos of them and been keeping them for some years?
Well, you know what that is. That's somebody in their circle. That's like a friend.
Yeah.
And what they did, this friend had pictures, hung on to them. Then there was a falling out or something.
Something happened.
And friend had dirt on them.
Right.
Probably did it by releasing the tamer photos first, so that they could come out and lie and extra get them when they had the not so tame photos. Yeah. This was calculated. That's a friend laying in wait to do the dirt to get back at you.
Yeah, he made a statement. He's, apologetic behind the whole thing, but he's going to keep his job. So stay tuned. We'll see how this happens. I don't think he's going to get fired, though. He's good. That's that. I think a valuable lesson has been learned. If you're going to creep, if you're going to have a secret lover and all that other stuff, don't go in public.
No, exactly. I don't understand.
Where photos can be taken of you. Dummies.
All right, so I want to circle back around to these Rock and Roll Hall of Fame people, the people that are actually inducted. Yeah. So when we first talked about it, we knew about the nominees.
Right.
But they hadn't picked the people. So now they picked the people and we got the inductees. So let's go through the list. Because I think I was on it. All right. Oasis. I said they could sit down.
I had no idea about who they were. So that was on you.
It's a white group, but I said, not yet. Go sit down. Iron Maiden. I picked them. I said they should go. They're in there. I said they should.
Okay. I didn't touch it. I have no idea about who they are. Keep going.
Yeah. Sade.
Yep.
We both
knew that Sade would be in. We both said that.
We both said Sade.
Yep.
Phil Collins. I picked him. I said, put that man in before he dies. Yeah. Because he's been sick.
Yeah. And they know better. That's why they put him in. Yep.
Billy Idol. I said he should be in there. I picked him.
You said it?
I said it.
Yep.
Joy Division, New Order. I didn't know who they were. You didn't know who they were. Nope. I looked them up after we talked about it. I kind of agree they should be in. It was when that British New Wave stuff was coming in the early 80s.
I was watching Garfield and Heathcliff at the time. I have no idea.
Yeah. They should, but I didn't know who the hell they were. Wu-Tang Clan.
That's a surprising selection. Yes, they deserve to be in, but how do you make before New Edition, Wu-Tang? I get their worldwide influence. I get the fact that they have millions of fans.
They do.
But before New Edition? Interesting.
More white people know the Wu than they know the New. So I think that's why. The Wu got in. And Luther Vandross.
Come on, never too much. Yes. Well deserved. They just released this biopic that came out, nice documentary, and I guess they saw that and was like, we forgot about Luther. So that's why Luther's there. Congrats to Luther.
Yeah, but my track record, you got to give me some on this. I did pretty good with this list here.
We both thought that New Edition would be in, and we both were wrong on NE, but they'll be back next year. So don't even worry about it.
Did we think they were going to get in, or did we just want them in?
I think we just wanted them in. Yeah.
I think we wanted them in.
So Mary J. Blige is still mad about that chicken commercial from about 10 years ago. She just did an interview, and they brought it up, and she said she's still mad and upset. She said she lost friends because of that. Mary, you performed at the Super Bowl after that. You were starring in TV shows after that. Your career did not take a hit. It didn't really align with her brand. She was doing MAC Cosmetic commercials and AT&T commercials, and here she is shucking and jabbing for Burger King. If you saw the commercial or heard the song, because the song is a bop, I'm telling you. Matter of fact, I'm playing the song right now. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, tomatoes. Basically, this part of this song is supposed to be a part of a dream sequence. I don't know in the commercial if Mary's having a dream about her singing about the chicken sandwich or somebody in the dream is dreaming about this chicken sandwich. And Mary's just upset. The song is a bop. Your career did not suffer, Mary. Let it go.
I remember the controversy, but I didn't understand. Like, I didn't think it was that bad at the time. Like, right now, I can't even see it.
Yeah.
That's how much I forgot about it and put it out of my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, she collected a check. Get your money. That's Burger King money.
Yeah.
That's money. Why are we not happy?
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce. Episode 79 in the books. Thanks for tapping in with us. Our website is up at TreyandAlexx.com. Also on YouTube /@TreyandAlexx. Trey and Alex. I'm Trey.
I'm Alexx Dupri.
Have a good one. We'll talk on episode 80. We out.
Deuces.